Good evening, good evening. Hello, Tobias. Tobias normally driving this split, but obviously, mate, you're not able to. That's pretty fair enough. Tobias, current leader of this championship, I think, this fixed series. Congratulations. I think I'm 49th. So that's not great. Some names we know: Nick Burke, Bryce Simeon, Luke Vesti, and yeah, so we're car number 7 of 16. Some healthy splits. I'm doing all right, Tobias. I'm doing all right. A little bit better since since my practice last night, and yeah, I've been trying to lift my eyes. So,
the track temperature's rising. It's now 40 Celsius. If it takes it's clear, push. Okay,
basically,
Adrian, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
yeah. I realised that around this track I was like looking at the brake marker, looking at the apex, guiding it in, then going, oh, next apex, oh, the wall, oh, right, let's look up again. And it's just not conducive to actually racing, so looking at the apex early, and then at the exit, the car's already going where it's going to go, so... Hey, Vito! Thank you very much. Yeah, so hopefully my pace is there or thereabouts. I think I'm a high 17s on the medium race pace to probably averages out to be a low 18s. I'm going to half send it on this first lap and then full send second lap, I think. I just like the idea of having warmer tyres. Very early braking there, Adrian.
E7.
Oh, and that's the danger. Far out.
Fastest lap for Pryor on 17.05. New fastest lap for Barnes on 15.67.
F.
The leader has just done it on 14.78.
Alright, we're going to be right down the back. Can't believe I did that. So stupid. I was nearly full throttle. I should have been able to be nearly full throttle there, especially on the second lap. Maybe I needed to have the wheels slightly straighter to track out a little wider. Oops, no, lap 2, lap 1. Ah, well, at the moment we are starting 9th, which is only a place or 2 back, but I think probably could have been about 3 places up. I've been doing 16s around the 16 mark, so sort of 16.0 to 16.2, my qualifying practices. So yeah, very annoying, but you know, that's all right. We'll be into the race in a moment. Down to 10th. The only problem with being down this low is accidents. Accidents are no good. Oh, I need to get my...
That's the end of the session. P10.
off. All right. Good. Have my drink. And we're going on mediums. Let's fix that up so we can't do much more. And Jonas Bergquist asks us not to forget to put our game face on. Well, I don't have a face cam because all you'd see is a VR headset anyway, but putting the best game face on I can. Alright, if we just hold position at the start, we should be fine. And then start moving forward from there. Can overtake on this circuit. I wouldn't expect everybody to grid.
The track temp is 41. The air temp is 26 Celsius. B11. All right, Adrian, be ready. Go. Car right, clear right side. He's still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right side's clear. There's an incident here. Turn 4. Looks like it's Bergquist.
Not a good start, but we managed not to die.
left side. Still there. Clear left, car left, clear left. Incident in Wall of Champions. We think it might be Pryor. Okay, Adrian, relax, focus, keep it smooth. P8. Incident in Senna. Looks like Vasquez.
Tell you what, going too wide into that chicane wasn't on my, Hey Anthony, thanks. Wasn't on my race plan, I can tell you that much.
The leader's just done a 118.83. That was a 120.00, sector's left side. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
I'm so sorry there.
Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Is it just me or did they go very slow around the outside of that corner? Alright. Have to watch that back. I think that was all on me.
It's now 1.3.
Come on, Adrian.
The leader has just done a 118.22.
Yeah, I thought I was going to, like, not be side by side on the way through the corner. I suppose tyres are still getting warmed up, but still.
Bergquist behind is pitting, 8th place.
And I had someone right on my backside as well, so. Oh, and these lap times are terrible. Hang on. Oh, once my tyre front right locked on the curb, yeah, there wasn't much I could do.
We think P6 has gone off in the hairpin.
We've got tyre temp now, so let's see. What we can do. Settle into a rhythm.
The car in front has just done a 118.52. 7th position. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. The gap behind is now 2.0.
Oh, it's Nick in frfront of us. Wow.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Either we've been doing really well or Nick's not doing really great at all.
The leader has just done a 118.00. That's a new fastest lap for Brooke on 17.90. Your lap time was at 119.19. That's your best lap in this session. There's an incident in turn 9. It looks like it's Mortensen.
That's ahead of us.
Yellow flag.
Ooh. Not going anywhere.
Incident in turn 8. We think it might be Bergquist. The leader's just done it on 17.72.
We should be able to do better than a 19.1. Come on, Adrian.
The car in front's lap time is at 17.77. P6, you've just done a 119.33.
Oh. Looks like Jonas didn't have his full race base on, unfortunately.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 4.1 seconds. That's your fastest lap. Track temperature is falling. It's now 37 Celsius. The gap to Brooke ahead is increasing. It's now 8.0 seconds.
Just can't get this lap time down.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is Brooke. Your last lap time was at 119.29. Big P3 has pinned it in turn 6. is now 8.2
Ooh,
seconds.
I wonder who P3 was. Hope it wasn't Luke. No, Luke's in front. Good stuff. Luke, who I think is currently the fastest Australian in this series. Well, sorry, the highest point scoring Australian. Well, actually, no, sorry, Timothy May maybe faster. Have more points, championship points. The filtering by region club is a bit broken, so I had to manually look. Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
He was pretty rapid, I felt.
The gap behind is now 8.0 seconds.
As long as that's not getting smaller, Jim.
That was a 119.73.
Is it just a slow circuit? Or am I just driving poorly? I feel like I should have half a tenth. I feel like I should be mid-18s rather than late 19s. I mean a half second on my best is what I'm thinking. Okay. Well, if they're around 18 seconds and I'm around 19 and a half, I guess all is well with the world.
That lap was a 119.25.
That was braking too early and too much. There was half a second just there. Maybe not quite that, but definitely 2/10 by the relative.
The gap is now 8.7. Quicker than you entering turn 1. E6.
So, on soft tyres behind. What we want to try and do is build a pit stop gap to Eric, who's on the hards. So that when we pit, we can come out in front. I don't think that those people who've gone to softs are going to be able to, on lap like 1, are going to be able to go to the end. A stop, you lose between 21 and 23 seconds, I think. Obviously, the stop's a little longer than that, but compared to someone doing the circuit. How you going, Shane, as well? Hey, James. Welcome along. I hope you did well in your English, mate.
Behind is catching. The gap's now 9.0 seconds. A bit quicker than us entering Senna.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, Shane. Not too bad. What have we got? So the softs are catching us. That's not ideal, but that's probably not a worry because I think there's another stop in that driver.
That lap was at 119.45.
There we go, that was better. Glad to hear, James. Bet you speak Whakanoka, Australian, Shane. Too right.
New fastest lap for Brooke, 17.55.
Yeah, I love driving around here. Normally, it's been a bit of a
You've just done a 119.24.
pain to get into it this week. Don't know why, I just
Lap times are pretty consistent.
haven't been able to flow. I think my race pace is about a second up on last year, so that's progress, I suppose. Yeah, young doing.
6.3. They're faster than us through Wall of Champions.
It's a pretty good one on iRacing. Bit of an old scan these days.
Just decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Thank you, mate.
Having said that, I believe bits of it are coming back into accuracy.
Your lap time was 119.57. You were second off in sector 1.
Man, we lost so much time in those opening laps. Luke's already on my relative. So yeah, as I was saying, this is a scan. It was held at a stock car event, was here in 2012. But this corner coming up, this chicane, all that grass on the inside there to the left. In the intervening years, it was concreted over and it's back. So there's a few extra grandstands. I think there's a grandstand along this little straight bit here. But yeah, there's actually a production video if you search YouTube.
That's your fastest lap today.
That was put out in 2012.
The guy behind has just done it on 17.55.
Shit. We won't be doing 17s. So yeah, they scanned the track at night. They were allowed to start scanning at 6 PM. They had until 6 AM. Obviously there's no people living around the circuit, so
The gap is now 3.6 seconds.
they didn't need to worry about the circuit opening up for access for that, like they might do at other places. But yeah, they basically did 3 full nights, 12 hours of scanning and just got it all done. So yeah, if you search on YouTube, or search in the iRacing YouTube account from 2012, that video's up there.
You've just done a 119.37.
I'm sure they've got updated tech these days. They're probably using drones and smaller laser scanners than the big boxy ones that they had there. But it was still pretty interesting to see. Need to work out how long I'm going to run for. Actually, I haven't done a lot of tyre data for myself. I don't think it really matters. The tyres last so long here.
That lap time was 119.22. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
Oh good, they're blinking too. Yeah, that's a good strategy, Shane.
Okay, Adrian, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Left side, clear left. On your left.
Don't really want to wave this guy through,
Still
but
there. Hold and clear left, B7. That's disappointing, but shit happens, keep pushing.
I've seen some ping artifacts, and I'd rather lose a position than lose lots having an accident. Look at the extra grip out of the corner. See, that's what I've seen.
That's a new fastest lap for...
So I don't know if it's
17.44.
my connection or their connection. Either way, don't want any part of fighting that, but we'll take the DRS while we've got it.
Last lap was a 1:19.68. Sector 1 is 1.8 off the pace.
We missed out.
The leader has just done it on 17.46.
And yep, we're out of the tow.
The gap in front is
The
increased to
DRS
1.5.
tow. But yeah, those softs are 20 laps old, so I don't think they're going to last till the end. However, this driver is quite fast, so
That lap time was 1:19.00. That's your quickest lap in this session.
thought that was going to be a slow hairpin. Turns out, not so much. Oh, the tyres are just lovely now, but I was not too many laps from changing them for softs. Then we've got the whole warm-up thing again.
The car ahead has just done it on 17.13. Good lap. That's your quickest today. E7. The gap in front is now 2.8 seconds.
I sort of accidentally turned off the show tyre wear. These tyres just so shiny still.
That was a 118.67. I think P6 has binned it in Senna.
Whoops. Back to P6. There's a sub-thread of the Formula One channel on the unofficial iRacing open wheel Discord. If you're not a part of that and you drive open wheel on iRacing, any open wheel really, there's a great community of people there who love this discipline of open wheel driving. You can find a link to join on any of the weekly Mercedes W13 posts or any of the tour posts. But yes, I do a strategy thread on there, sharing info about race strategies and having chats. And
6th place. That lap time was 119.20. The car behind's pitting.
oh, nice.
19 seconds.
Thanks, Tobias. See if we can make it happen. Unless there's several colossal accidents, P1's off the cards, so we'll start at P5. If we're consistent and Juan, Frankie or Bryce aren't, well, we could eat their lunch. But yes, as I was saying, the strategy I wrote in last year's version of the thread for this track, that really the race was with nothing to do with the tyres, no strategy with the tyres, just keeping out of incidents and managing traffic.
That was a 118.91.
I think I'm going to pit out of Luke's way as soon as he gets properly within my window.
Just done it on 17.09.
Which, if he keeps doing that pace, he won't take too long to do. Oh, steady now, steady now. Hold your horses, honey. Because if we pit soonish, we may be able to annoy Juan with
That was a 119.38.
getting in the pit window. If we can get the softs working, not do that. Why didn't I go down to second there like I always do? Yeah, okay. That's alright, we'll come out way ahead of Stefan. Stefan ran the medium on the first lap, so doesn't need to run anything else. Oh no, that's right. Duh. I'm forgetting to add my own pit stop to that times. So yeah, we won't be troubling one. Just need to come up quick. All right.
You've just done a 118.37.
Let's do one more to make the round 30.
Your lap time was 118.49.
So boxing for softs. The end of this lap, take them the 40 laps to the end.
E6. The car behind's pitted now.
Ah, that'll be that penalty I just read about, Tobias. Thanks for the heads up. I think he was out of the window anyway, but doesn't hurt to have that extra time. Alright, we're on softs. Going in.
Box in 360 metres. Meters, 50 meters. All clear, push now.
Alright. No pressure from behind. Don't want to drive slow, but don't want to stress these tyres in, ease them into it. So with that penalty, not only come out ahead of Stefan, but we've also come out one lap up on Stefan, so fair play. Honestly, if Stefan comes back from here to beat us, have to take my hat off. I'm not even going to fight too much Stefan going through, especially if we might be able to sit in DRS. Because we know Stefan's fast. Oh, the grip. The grip! Beautiful.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace.
There's 2/10 of your sector 1.6 off the pace. Boom. Look, it's so easy to lose time in these high-speed cars. A little mistake can cost you a lot of time. Just accelerating out of there, even if you hit nothing, and spin your tyres. Suddenly, your best lap is a 10th down on what you could do before because the tyres overheated. And, you know, you've lost 8 or 9 seconds, so...
That lap was at 118.05. That's your best lap in this session.
Definitely can't relax and call it in the bag, but... not too worried about it at the moment. See if we can creep that. Pace up just a little, bring that lap time down. These are coming in nicely. Beautiful stuff.
That lap time was 117.44. Fastest lap for Rook, 116.13.
Yeah, well, Nick's just good at this, isn't he? I'm definitely getting a better exit out of that hairpin. Which is strange. I would have thought that with the lap times that were being set earlier.
Fuel's good. The lap time was at 117.68. Barnes. Behind is pitting.
Alright. It's the only white driver on. Behind me on the relative, as in, not as in ethnicity, as in the colour white of their name, indicating that they are on the same lap. Yeah, that wasn't comfy. Don't know if you noticed that. That was a bit faster than I wanted.
That last lap was at 17.68. The leader has just done a 116.32. Car left, clear left. Car right, right side's clear.
Do you want it? Do you want it? So I hit the curb wrong. I nearly put it in the wall. You're lapped and you're blinking relative to me. I don't want anything to do with you.
The leader has just done a 116.20.
Hey, Javier. Honestly, Stefan did a good job not to plow straight into my gearbox there. I was a bit all over the place. And then while I was gathering up the car, I was an idiot and looked at the mirror instead of looking ahead and finishing collecting the car, so... Alright, it's now 30 seconds to Bryce in 5th.
You've just done a 118.40.
Let's get settled back down. We've still got... Whew. As many laps to go as when we pitted first. I like my graphics too high. So yeah, I like my graphics too high. So like at the moment I'm only getting between 50 and 60 frames per second. Because I have things like all those spectators on, so it looks like an event. I like how it looks mainly. So by the time I add streaming and recording to that, my system is pretty much done. So yeah, I don't even really do YouTube properly. I mean, how many times have I reminded you all to like and subscribe? I haven't. Barely ever. So if you do like what you're watching, don't need to hop in the chat if you don't want to. Hit the little like button, share it around. Maybe hit subscribe so you can get a notification when I go live tomorrow night for the open version. Yeah, I mean, I'm only sending
Blue flag.
1080p video. I did a test the other night where I was
Car left. Clear left.
Thanks, mate.
No worries, I'll steal some DRS if I can. Until he drives off. Haha, nice. One of those likes is mine. I figure when you're the size of me, you've got to like your own stuff. But yeah, I tried a 1440p stream while I was practicing. I just did an unlisted stream and changed the resolution up to 2560 by 1440, and I wasn't actually pushing enough bits to maintain that resolution, so YouTube got upset. And it caused giant issues. The extra load just, I think, went past the threshold on my PC, so I think I need to strip it down. You know, strip back on, really audit all my processes, what's running, what's not. I may have to chat with you about how you did that, Javier.
Your last lap time was at 118.59. Incident
Thank you.
in Senna. There's an incident in turn 3. Fastest lap for Rook, 115.93.
Looks like Stefan's had enough. So yeah, I do have a PC that might be good enough to do the capture and encoding. The thing is, I'm running, because I'm running VR, that's pretty heavy as well. Because not only are you rendering for two, what are these screens? 2160 by 2160. So there's two, you know, quad HD vertical resolution size little screens in front of my eyes. So you've got to do...
Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Not only do you have to drive both those monitors,
0.32 off the pace.
you also have to put two different things on the screen. So you have to render each scene twice. But yeah, I could probably go through and tune iRacing a lot. But yeah. What have my lap times been? Yeah.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I mean, if I upgraded my graphics card, I might be able to push a bit more. Not that I should need to, because I've got a 3080 Ti, so...
Car ahead is Simeon. That lap was on 17.91.
Yeah, I need to look into whether there's anything I can do for reducing the load that Open Kneeboard puts on my PC as well. Well, should I say on iRacing's frame rate. Because I was in a practice session and then it was sitting there and I loaded Race Labs and I glanced at the frame meter and it was hovering around 85 FPS, which was the highest I'd seen all week. Nicks in my mirror just. Yeah, and I fired up Open Kneeboard and it just dropped from mid-80s to mid-70s. So I don't know whether I need to change the way I'm bringing Windows in instead of using the Windows capture. Like, for the YouTube chat I could use their direct web capture instead of having a separate window open with the pop-out chat in. But yeah, things I need to investigate. I have been thinking about trying to write a YouTube chat bot But yeah, I mean, we could chat. Depending on what you're planning to develop it in.
You've just done a 117.87. Blue flag.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons I enjoy streaming actually is because
That lap was a 117.87. Okay, Adrian, lap times are pretty consistent.
I was just gonna hold him up. As I was saying, yeah, if I'm in the flow, I find that having my brain a little bit occupied is actually better. I stop thinking about doing the things that I don't need to think about, which, if I'm in the flow, includes most of the driving of the car, to be honest. So yeah, I find that with coding as well, I need to have something, and it's got to be the right kind of thing. I used to use a lot of music in the office. But yeah. If I've built the proper habits, sometimes like it'll go, oh, that was your fastest lap, and I'm like, hang on, I did another lap. I don't remember the lap, let alone it being fast. Yeah, look, I've definitely owe some results to the chat. If nothing else, being able to take something off my mind easier than if I had to force it out, like that incident earlier in the race. Tobias going, yeah, the guy was slow. I mean, it's not a reason to run into somebody. You're not meant to run into anyone, so I'm still at fault, but it's like, oh, okay, cool, you know. There was probably
That lap was a 118.
mitigating circumstances. I'm not just an out-and-out murderer. Spinning someone like a top on, what was it, lap 2 or 3? So yeah, chat definitely helps. Yeah, but it's, in a way it's kind of the same thing, you know? Like, whether you're driving a
That last lap was at 17.35.
GT3
lap. That's your best in the session.
Nords or, you know, an LMP2 at Le Mans or a F1 car at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. You know, there's the rhythm that you get into. Sort of a muscle memory. And to be as fast as some of the top guys, the top guys and girls are, like, you have to be just as precise as someone has to be in one of these cars. I mean, you might have some bigger margins due to the lower speed, but yeah. Yeah, true. It does seem a bit different.
That lap was at 17.71. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Hello, Connor! You still on holidays, mate? Haha, very nice. Very nice indeed.
Your last lap time was at 17.28. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Connor, you'll be pleased to know I may not have said too much in the Discord, but I did watch your laps. Thanks, mate. Don't know that I absorbed a lot of them, but I did watch them. So I know what's possible. Well, with your setup. Tell you what, and I'm probably... yeah, that was last year though, mate.
That lap time was on 17.23.
Still bloody impressive, that Q lap. Alright, where are we? Lap 55 of 70. Coming towards the end of lap 55 of 70. Fair bit of cloud cover, so normally there's less in the fixed. Unofficial world record. Well,
You've just done it on 17.63. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
there won't be any official world records from now on. They have not ported the world record page over to the new UI. Flippin' heck. Oh, I hate that corner. It feels like the hairpin sucks, but you can work on it. You know, this chicane into the Wall of Champions is annoying, but hit your marks and it's not too bad. But yeah, that weird off camber, if you touch the wrong part of the track, you're going around, and the walls are all just there. Oops. That was a bit too much scrub. I think these tyres have seen their best lap. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough, Connor. It's actually my overall approach to throttle. I compared one of my laps to one of Luke's, because he was the fastest out of the Stuffsters team on, say that 5 times fast, on Garage 61. And he'd done it with the fixed lap too, fixed set too, so that was good. So I compared my fixed set to his fixed set. Found a whole heap of times when I was on throttle way earlier than him, and then had to
You've just done it.
get right out of it because I'd gone too much on throttle and started to get wheel spin and backed right out, and then he just had the smoother application. You know, so I'd start slightly earlier, up to 30%, and then dive all the way up to 80%, and then have to get back right out of it. Whereas Luke was like slightly later, up to 50%, then up to 100%. So that was one of the things I worked on. Dropped some time out of my race laps. Just don't get on all the throttle until you've got all of the straight line grip ready.
That lap was a 118.68.
Unfortunately, this is a slightly lonely race. Exciting first couple of laps, but slightly lonely race. Thanks, man. Yeah, somehow my hairpins have been good.
Your lap time was at 1:17.50.
Like, my first practice session last week, I screwed them up a bit, but... like... I'm sure there's some speed that I could potentially still find there, but... I've had so many races around here in a number of different cars, actually, where this bloody hairpin has just been so...
That's a new fastest lap for Brook, 1:15.91.
An absolute, you know, schmozzle. But I feel like I've got a system. I got a braking point. The last thing I worked out, which I use in the last chicane as well, which is important, is the shifting down.
That was 1:17.56.
Because without the shifts, you don't get the engine braking, and you just run straight on. Screwed that up a little. Yeah, there's 6 engine braking in this setup, so towards the upper end. Yeah, there's just...
You've just done it on 17.90.
Just like that, there's a whole 10th in that good exit. I don't know. Once you do that a couple of times and you're like, oh shit, that's where the time is. Oops, don't get excited, Adrian. It was only a 10th. Bit late in the race to start trying to win with 10ths. Is engine braking one of those things where 1 is high and 9 or whatever it is the max, is the highest number, is actually low? Or it's probably something like 1 to 8 and then 9 is like off or some bull crap.
That lap time was 1:17.82.
Right. So it's about midway. Fair enough. I should learn about all that stuff. I do have enough little dials on my wheel to have all that mapped. Got entry, mid and high-speed diffs, and engine braking all mapped to little wheels, and then I never touch them. Just the brake bias. The only time I ever touched it mid-race was
Your lap time
Road
was
America in the
118.17.
W12.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Had an ARA set. I kept having oversteer sort of mid-corner, off throttle. Scared me like hell.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like Barnes.
Oh dear. Yeah, true.
Stay between the lines, please, Adrian.
Alright. Yeah, perfect situation is to never have to touch them. Yeah, Road America, W12, was trying to kill me mid-corner, and I went 2 clicks down, 1 or 2 clicks down on the engine braking, fixed it right up. I mean, I'm sure Ben Fuller, who made the set, wasn't having that problem. I was probably too much speed or too much rotation, wheel rotation or something, but either way, a couple of clicks, suddenly I wasn't about to be killed on turn 6 every time. It was like magic. Really looking forward to when this car gets rain tyres. It's going to suck in the spray, but it's going to be an interesting challenge. Especially at places like here and Spa.
That was at 118.16. Blue flag.
Oh crap. I'm gonna get right out of the way of this.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Thank you, Roger.
That's your battle for 3rd and 4th there. No worries, mate. Bryce going defensive. That swapped back as well because Bryce was ahead of us in P5 for a while. Oh, only 2 more. That's right, we've been lapped. So if these two come together on the next couple of laps,
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
then I'll be very sad for them both. But also, I'll finish P4, so some part of you's gotta hope that there's a tangle.
2 laps remaining. Your last lap time was at 1:18.16.
Actually, no, it has to be this lap, doesn't it? I have to complete this lap first, because I'd need to get my lap back on them. Unfortunately, due to our issues, the car that's in front of us is 14 seconds behind us. Sorry, chef, could you take that hairpin back to the cook? Oh, sorry, waiter, could you take that hairpin back to the chef? Got a little too much rotation on it.
Last lap. That last lap was at 1:18.57.
Yeah, that's decent. The old IR graph has been pretty upwards for me lately.
New fastest lap for Broom.
Oh my god, that was
15.84.
the worst.
Doesn't sound happy.
Track
That was
limits, watch those lines.
absolutely the worst thing. Oh my god, man. Well done, Gil. Way too thick on the top. That was so bad. I was shitting myself.
Yeah, if I wouldn't completely fucked up being a moron in quali, I would have been great. I literally was doing like a 14 low, 14 mid coming in a wall of champions. And it's like, yeah, let me stop the throttle, I need it then.
Yeah, I felt really good on the medium, and at the start on the top stint, I'm like, oh, I've got a big gap, I'll just sort of, take it easy. And then I thought you put some good laps in at the start, and I'm like, well, that's pretty quick, I better up the pace a bit. And then you just kept getting quicker and quicker, and I'm like, my rear tyres just got really
P6,
squirmy.
there's the
I
finish. Good
cannot
drive.
keep turning the pace up here. I'm like, I'm in trouble. And then it was pure survival for the last 20 laps, really.
I was feeling faster on the softs. I got caught up in traffic as I did a pit start, so I had a little gap in the beginning, and then I got caught in traffic and probably lost 10 seconds trying to get through. I didn't want to kill the car knowing I could try to catch up.
The car just felt so nervous and twitchy over the bump on the soft. Like, on the medium, I felt way more confident. As soon as it was the soft on, I just felt like I had less to it, which made no sense.
I started overheating the softs and getting a little bit of oversteer at the end, chasing you down. But my biggest issue was the entry understeer. I didn't like how much of a bitch it was turning in.
Yeah, I felt the opposite. I don't really think I had any. It felt oversteery by the end, and I had a look at lap 56, man. I seriously nearly died. Like, I mean, nearly really died. I'm gonna have a look at it right now.
Yeah, at the end I started getting a lot more oversteer, but the first half of the race I had so much understeer and I hated it. I was definitely getting twitchy at the end. The final 2 or 3 laps where I was within 5 seconds of you, I was pushing so hard, half the corners all you could see was me fishtailing out, like, no, I'm chasing.
Yeah, it was exactly the same. I'm like, if you get my DRS,
Watch your
I'm
speed.
fucked. I've
Pit
just
lane
got to
speed
hold
limit
on.
is
And I
80
got to the
kilometers
last
per
lap
hour.
and you're like 1.1 seconds or something behind me, just outside DRS. You had one more lap.
We
I
had
think you
plenty
me,
of tyre on the
my
medium.
God.
100 meters.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
that's the thing.
FW.
DRS is
50
closer in
meters.
Canada, if you can get within 1 second by the time you actually hit the DRS activation zone, it activates. So I had DRS the final
Thanks,
lap.
Connor.
I was only a few tenths behind you.
Bit of excitement at the start.
Oh shit, that's even worse. I thought
Ah,
I'd
let's front
survive the
wing.
DRS.
Yeah, not much he can do about that in the
Yeah, no, I
fixed.
was like 3 tenths behind, and you started weaving down the straight for your win, and I was like, oh, you don't even know I'm right here. Okay.
All right, let's go back and have a look at
Yeah, well,
start.
actually, I was surprised. I assumed that I was a lot further ahead, and then I saw you in my mirror as like 0.5. I'm like, what the fuck happened there?
Oh, that was a good one. Well, at least I know what to not do later on. Just put the lap in and accept it.
All right, I backed out of that because I could just see the person who was
Alright, I gotta
started
take
in
kid to school. She's got her graduation
front of
preschool
me.
tomorrow, so I don't want her to miss today.
Okay, mate. Nice one. Great driving. See you soon, mate.
Yes. Have a good day and night, depending when you live, guys.
Who's directly behind me here? Oh, Juan. Okay, this is good because Juan's come into there, turned, seen that I'm not going fast, and not driven into the back of me. Not everyone does that, and I'm looking down the road at the chaos that's down there. So whatever's happening here. Oh dear. Yeah, you're kind of committed, but you're not there, are you? Oh. And then, gets away with it. Then there's more drama here. Oh, just is accelerating. But nobody else is. See, that's what I'm lauding Juan for not doing. And then I didn't really know what was happening with this yellow car ahead, but I thought they were damaged, so I just figured I'd stay behind. Car got to slow down. Then all sorts of stuff happening at the hairpin. Oh, hang on. How's this send? Oh, in the end, pretty tame. Nice. There, the door was open there. Oh, that was Nick, of course. Of course. It's using 7th. Oh, yeah, okay. That's... Alright, now... We didn't do anything wrong here. I knew there was a car on my inside. I think I saw it coming out of the corner of my eye. And we gave lots of room. And Nick is just like, yep, thank you very much. And then there's a car into the wall. I think it might be the next lap where we have our little incident that I want to review. Yeah, sorry if this makes anyone motion sick, but we're going to just fast forward through this, so we're catching up. Oh, I think Nick's done me a solid here. I really thought Nick was going to send it. I just didn't have the confidence to get on the accelerator there. Oh, yeah, that's clumsy by me. Who's that? Julian. I'll have to send Julian an apology, I think. Okay, so Max is upset, and probably what happens after this. So I've turned
I'll
Julian.
take a look, Max.
Nick's Vetteled it. Nick's just gone, F that, I'm out of here. Good move on his part. Well done, Nick. And there's Max. So Max has come across all this. Done very well to stay out of me. Well done, Max. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty... It's not like... Well, we know that his brakes still work because he's on them there. Look, his wheels are all locked up. And then I don't know what he's thought about there. He's just rolled into the back. Yeah, that's unnecessary. Sorry you got caught up in that incident, Max. Yeah, I caused that. So, it didn't mean, yeah, not holding the brakes is bad, but yeah, me turning him around in the first place is sucky as well. So sorry about that. Sorry for causing that and putting you in that position, mate. Yeah, that's on me. I think. Coming in there, ended up being 109.
Yeah, that's annoying, Max, the way he just rolled back. He really should have held the brakes. I don't know if you'd be able to get away with a report on it, though. It was silly and unfortunate, but I don't think he meant to do it. So, but I can feel your pain, mate. That's really bad luck.
I mean, worth a report, Max. I don't think it's a frivolous report, but yeah. Oh.
I guess Adrian could be right. I mean, they're never going to learn unless someone tells them, like, you need to hold the brakes, and that could have avoided the crash. He's thinking about trying to position the car to turn himself around as quickly as possible without thinking about, you other guys surrounding him. If he just stopped, you would have gotten through, and he could have easily stopped.
Great work avoiding me at the start of that incident, though, Max. That was fantastic. So, yeah, sorry again, and thanks for that. Oh dear. All right. I don't think there's anything else that I need to review. I think I remember, was it sometime around lap 53, I had a really great chicane. Is it like maybe lap 52? I don't know. I just remember seeing it come up. That looked average. I think I'll put my fastest lap of the race on at 17.2. Put it onto slow-mo and put it onto TV, and wish you all a good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for watching along. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And I'll be back same time again tomorrow night, 10 o'clock UTC. which is 8 p.m. here in Australia on the East Coast. And yeah, I'll be doing this race again in the open setup. And hopefully we can do a little better than 6th. I think we've got some half-decent pace. But yeah, if we qualify a bit higher up, it should be all good. All right, until next time, catch you later.